Now, while 24 Sussex is a symbol of the office it serves, it must also be a home. And the women and men who will lead our country in the future will need a residence for their families. I may not look like it, but my kids are already grown. And I will never, in any event, live in 24 Sussex Drive. But future prime ministers will undoubtedly need to raise their children here as they lead our country. So we'll restore it so they may do so safely and securely. Canadians rightly expect their leaders to take decisions where the benefits may only be realized long after they're in office. And this is the type of decision we're taking today, because good stewardship demands it, and because Canadians rightly expect it, and because the future of our institutions, all our institutions, depends on us leaving them better than we found them. We have to apply that principle comprehensively, not selectively. One of the things that has struck me over the course of the last 15 months or so has been the amount of interest in supporting the renovation, a sense of ownership and responsibility of a number of Canadians that this is their house. It's occupied temporarily by whoever is Prime Minister, but it's their house. It's a symbol of the nation, and they want to contribute. And this is a common theme across the country in recent years. Certainly, the time I've been Prime Minister, is Canadians want to participate in various ways. It can be choosing a wine from Okanagan over one from California. It's vacationing in Prince Edward Island or the Gaspé instead of going to Florida. All these little decisions are there. It's the interest in participating in, which is why we're setting up the Canada Strong Fund, ability for Canadians to participate directly in the building of the country, in these big nation-building projects. So we're creating that opportunity. Various costings for various options for the official residence of the Prime Minister. They include security costs. Security costs are responsibility of the government. I mean, in this model, we will absorb those security costs. We've interrogated those security costs to make sure that they're right, and made some progress there. So I don't want to be too forward on what the budget is for this, because in many respects, that's part of the competition. Just as one, I mean, that's why we have experts overseeing the competition. I don't want to be saying, well, I think you should put the dining room on the second floor, or you should do. No, not the budget, not that, but the specifications, and I'll go to your question. The specifications of the competition will be set out by the Royal Architectural Institute of Canada. The jury will set them out. They'll come out in due course. Experts will come, but those specifications will include heritage, effectiveness. It needs to be effective, a residence as well as a working location, sustainability, value for money, and of course a heavy Canadian component. Those are my words. They'll come up with better versions of those and those weightings. That will all be in the public domain. And we have absolutely extraordinary architects, construction firms in this country. It's going to be a fantastic competition. We'll see what they come up with. We don't actually know, and that's what's exciting. The list of donors will be public. There will be a limit. The limit will be, well, the Rideau Hall Foundation will make the final. We'll make this public, but the thinking is the limit would be 10% of the overall amount raised, or a specific cap. Individuals and philanthropic organizations, no corporate donations. As I said earlier in French, the way the process is designed is we have the Rideau Hall Foundation overseeing the fundraising, no influence at all on the decisions made by the experts in terms of what is the right design that balances all those various factors, and obviously ultimately, and transparency. Did I mention publication of all the donors, etc.? So that's the process. Canadians believe in Canada. Canadians are getting behind this country. Canadians are making decisions with where they travel, where they purchase, who they support, the institutions they support. They're coming together and supporting our country. And we are building this home of the Prime Minister of a G7 country for centuries. That's what we're doing today.